There was a metric ship ton of news this week from Star Citizen, from CitizenCon information, ship updates, 3.15 going to Evo, ship showdown winners. We even found out a little bit more on how regeneration is handled in-game. This is the news for the week ending the 26th of September 2021. Star Citizen Alpha 3.15 went out to Evocati testing, at least in some form. Hopefully we should see the first wave PTU in the next couple of weeks. Obviously I can't talk about the specifics of Evocati, that's not public knowledge, because I'm an Evocati member myself and I have signed a non-disclosure agreement. There is a month-long Halloween sort of set of events and things happening from the 1st of October for Star Citizen, as part of the Day of Vara, basically Halloween. Cloud Imperium said that they have some awesome goodies, prizes, and contests approaching. Could we see some events with in-game rewards, like the Vandal masks and, those in-game reward items that you have to sort of work for this year? Hopefully, because I actually think that was pretty good fun. Let's talk about the most controversial ship showdown that we've had so far. The Argo Cargo is the king of the ship showdown, with the Mercury Star Runner being the Mercury Star Runner up. Lol. There's some controversy with the ship showdown though, but me and Sid will be talking about that in a separate rant video. Obviously, the Cargo Argo sort of slightly memed to the top of the pile there. The Hercules C2 and the 600i Explorer join those ships as the top 4 showdown sort of winners, and they'll all be getting a skin made for them, and we'll see those in the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo in November. The Argo Cargo here is getting a helmet, I believe, that everyone's going to get for free. And I believe a backpack's also being made in honour of it as well. I suspect that's probably only going to the owners of the ship. We'll have to wait and see. The CitizenCon schedule came out. The event takes place over several hours on October 9th, live on the Star Citizen Twitch. We're going to have a load of panels on new ships, the Dynamic Universe Simulation, server meshing, the Gen 12 renderer, and more, and hopefully a really cool gameplay demo, and maybe a bit of a keynote and chat from Chris Roberts at the start or end of the show. There are some free digital goodies for everyone as well. No paid digital goodies pack this year. It's all free. It's all going to be available to watch afterwards as well, so you don't have to watch it live if you don't want to. There was a little teeny tiny mini roadmap update. Alpha 3.15 is looking solid for its content. Nothing slipping off there. The new outposts have been removed from the roadmap for the short term, though, and we will have to wait and see when they come back. This week's sneak peek is of the Ares Ion. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the ship in 3.15, though some people might have suggested it might be in a 3.15.x release and not with the initial launch, but again, we'll have to wait and see. We had an article on regeneration and how that works in Star Citizen. You are effectively cloned, and when you die, you and your memories are copied, and this process deteriorates over time, so you can get echoes, basically represented as damage or scars on your character after you've been sort of cloned and revived. This will help represent your character sort of aging. There are medical facilities that minimize the risk of cloning damage and echoes. Eventually, though, and after a number of deaths, you will eventually die, and you'll have to create a new character, though you'll get all your previous character's gear. That's the idea here. That's the sort of mechanics they want to go for. The risk and reward mentality here, mortality being important. Star Citizen Live talked further about Regeneration 2. Technically, you're not clones. They're yous. They are you. And you can't have lots of yous running around. It's just one at a time. The revival tech has only been widely used in the UE in the last couple of years. I suspect that means that people will die in Squadron 42, Episode 1, and they'll go, you know what? These people have died. How? Yeah, it's just in the last couple of years that we've got the tech. That sort of stuff. Otherwise, they'll have to go, well, why don't you just regenerate them? Why don't they just, get the same thing that any other person can get? Surely the military's sort of cloning tech would be even better than the civilian one. There is still more work to be done with the planning and the lore for Regeneration. It is a work in progress. The lore and gameplay will come together better in the future. It is evolving. Insurance will tie into the medical gameplay as well. The tech was stolen from the Vandal for cloning, and the sort of how they use it. It's not cloning, but it is cloning. I'm still going to refer to it as cloning. And it's being used in a very cutting-edge way by the UEE. If you are a criminal and you get caught, you're still going to have your clone spawn in prison. No getting out of the time. They still want that sort of, well, you can't just kill yourself to, avoid that. With Inside Star Citizen this week, we had a big sprint report. They showed work on the Ares Ion and Inferno, the Redeemer and its interior, as well as the Hull A and updated Hull C. We even saw the start of the white box for the Drake Vulture. They showed lootable lockers with codes to break, laser trip mines, mining gadgets, the RRS armor with an extra cowl that appears if you wear the helmet with the torso. If you would like more details and more summaries of what we just talked about, or stuff in a lot more detail, we have individual videos going over all of that data. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and look for those videos and get involved. Boom! That's it for this week's news summary. Are you looking forward to Alpha 3.15? What about CitizenCon? What do you think we're going to see there? Do you like the lore behind respawning? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Some people say I shill for NordVPN, but listen to some of these comments that I just made up. I've never fed the love of a woman before, but then I got NordVPN, and that didn't matter. Doctor said I'd never walk again, but then I got NordVPN. Now I've been running marathons. Also, I got robot legs around the same time. They might have helped somewhat too. I was a tone-deaf pirate, but after getting NordVPN, I'm able to play the saxophone. Go on, Zin, try and animate all of this. Click the links below to get NordVPN. It might lead you to a more fulfilling life, but more likely, it will just help protect you from the terrors of the internet. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For September, it's for another Mercury Star Runner. I love that ship. It's a great way to try a huge portion of Star Citizen's gameplay. If you want a chance of winning that, just comment on any of my videos made during the month. If you'd like to further support the channel, be sure to check out that join button underneath my videos. There's also links to my Patreon, which also helps loads as well, direct donations, and just commenting, subscribing, liking, all that sort of jazz goes a huge way to helping the channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You take care, and I hope to see you in the verse.